Have you ever heard a place called the most sinful in the world? It's a phrase that grabs attention, a headline that sticks in your mind, but what does it really mean? And who gets to decide what a place is or isn't? That's the label some have tried to pin on Colombia. For years, stories about crime and conflict have dominated the news, shaping perceptions from afar. But headlines rarely tell the whole story. They're just the surface, snapshots that miss the depth and complexity of real life. True understanding comes from being there, meeting the people, and seeing the reality for yourself. It's about sharing a meal, hearing laughter, and witnessing kindness that never makes the front page. Colombia's history is complex, but defining it by its darkest days is like judging a jungle by its most dangerous predator. You miss the beauty and diversity. The country is a tapestry of cultures, landscapes, and stories that go far beyond any single narrative. So, let's go on an expedition. Not with ropes and axes, but with open minds and curious hearts. Let's walk the streets, taste the food, and listen to the music that pulses through every corner. We'll journey beyond stereotypes and discover a nation bursting with life, color, and resilience. Every mural, every dance, every smile tells a story of hope and transformation. This is about more than debunking a myth. It's about finding the real Colombia. It's about meeting the artisans, the dreamers, and the everyday heroes who shape the country's future. Forget what you think you know. The real Colombia is a place of contrasts and profound beauty, where mountains meet jungles and cities pulse with creativity. Our mission, to look past the label and discover the soul of a nation that's fought hard for its story and continues to write new chapters every day. Are you ready? Let's head in. The adventure begins now, and the real story of Colombia is waiting to be discovered by you. To truly understand Colombia, you must begin with its geography, a living, breathing tapestry of landscapes that seem to defy imagination. Colombia is a country where nature's artistry is on full display, shaping not only the land but the very spirit of its people. From the sun-drenched turquoise beaches of the Caribbean, where gentle waves lap at white sands, to the wild, untamed Pacific coast, where powerful waves crash against rugged cliffs, Colombia's diversity is breathtaking. These contrasting shores have influenced the rhythms, traditions, and even the flavors found across the nation. The mighty Andes Mountains carve the country into three distinct ranges, creating dramatic valleys and high plateaus. Here, cities like Bogotá and Medellin rise, bustling with life and innovation, surrounded by peaks that touch the clouds. These urban centers are hubs of culture, commerce, and creativity, each with its own unique energy. Yet, the real soul of Colombia often lies beyond the cities, in the small towns and rural communities. Each village, with its colorful streets and warm-hearted locals, has its own character, traditions, and stories passed down through generations. To the southeast, Colombia holds a vast and mysterious piece of the Amazon rainforest. This region is a sanctuary of unparalleled biodiversity, where ancient trees tower above and rare creatures roam. It's also home to indigenous communities whose wisdom and connection to the land have shaped Colombia's identity for centuries. From the arid, otherworldly beauty of the Tatacoa Desert to the dense, mist-shrouded jungles, Colombia's geography is a source of endless wonder, a testament to nature's power and creativity. This incredible diversity has given rise to a vibrant mix of indigenous, European, and African ancestries, each contributing to the country's rich cultural mosaic. You see this blend in the faces of the people, hear it in the infectious rhythms of the music, and taste it in the bold, flavorful food that fills every market and street corner. Colombia isn't just one story. It's millions of stories, woven together by history, geography, and the enduring spirit of its people. That's what makes Colombia so endlessly fascinating, a land where every rhythm, every face, and every flavor tells a new tale. Let's tackle that word. Sinful. It's a word that's been thrown around for decades, often used to define an entire nation by its most difficult chapters. But what does it really mean? And is it fair to let a single word shape our view of millions of people? It's a sensational label, rooted in Colombia's past struggles with cartels and violence. The world watched as headlines painted Colombia in shades of danger and chaos, and for many, that image stuck. That history is real, and it's important to acknowledge it, but the Colombia of today is not the Colombia of the 1980s or 90s. The country has moved forward, and so should our perceptions. The country has transformed. Cities once feared are now thriving with art, tourism, and innovation. Streets that were once empty after dark now buzz with music, laughter, and creativity. To call Colombia sinful now ignores the courage and sacrifice of its people. Every day, Colombians work together to build safer, stronger communities, rewriting their story with resilience and hope. Colombians live with intensity. They love deeply, dance passionately, and celebrate life with a vibrancy that's contagious. Their spirit is unbreakable, and their joy is a form of resistance. What some call sinful is really a powerful embrace of living. It's about savoring every moment, finding connection, and turning hardship into celebration. The real injustice is letting a label erase millions of individual stories and national progress. Each Colombian has a unique journey, and together, they're shaping a future that defies stereotypes. Colombia's story is one of redemption, of a nation stepping into the light, learning from its past, and choosing a new path. It's a story of healing, growth, and endless possibility. That's not a story of sin, but of strength. It's about determination, pride, and the will to rise above. The real Colombia is about hope, not headlines. It's about families, dreams, and a future that's being built every single day. Let's see what that looks like up close. Onward to the real Colombia, beyond the labels. To connect with Colombia, you have to taste it. Food here is fresh, local, and rooted in tradition. In the mountains, try bandeja paisa. On the coast, fresh fish and coconut rice. Every region has its specialty, but Colombia is also something you hear. Music is everywhere, from cumbia and vallenato to salsa in Cali. Festivals are legendary. Barranquilla's carnival explodes with color and dance, while Medellin's flower festival fills the streets with blooms. These aren't just parties, they're affirmations of identity and community. Traveling here is a sensory adventure, world-class coffee, salsa lessons, and the sounds of life in every plaza. These moments define the real Colombia. It's not just a place you see, it's a place you feel, and it's unforgettable. Let's explore its wild side. For nature lovers, Colombia is paradise, one of the most biodiverse countries on Earth. Trek the Sierra Nevada de Santa Marta, where jungle meets snow-capped peaks. In the Cocora Valley, walk among the world's tallest palm trees, shrouded in mist. Colombia's coastlines teem with life. Watch humpback whales on the Pacific, or snorkel coral reefs in the Caribbean. The Amazon here is a world apart, home to jaguars, pink dolphins, and ancient forests. Exploring these wild places is about connection and conservation. Ecotourism empowers local communities and protects these treasures. By visiting responsibly, you become part of the solution. Colombia's wild heart is its greatest treasure, a source of wonder to be preserved. Let's meet the people who call this place home. Their spirit is just as remarkable. What truly defines Colombia is its people, their resilience and warmth. Forged by hardship, Colombians refuse to be defeated. Their motto Pa'lante, always forward. In Medellin's Comuna 13, a community transformed violence into art and hope, turning a once-feared neighborhood into a symbol of rebirth. This spirit is everywhere in the hospitality, the curiosity, and the kindness that make visitors feel at home. A la orden, at your service, is more than a phrase, it's a way of life. Colombians are proud of their progress and excited for the future. They're building a better country every day. Artists, entrepreneurs, farmers, innovators. Their greatest triumph is not just surviving, but creating a future filled with hope and opportunity. That's the real story you'll find in their eyes. Colombia's spirit is its true treasure. Now it's your turn to see it. We've explored Colombia's cities, wild places, and resilient people, and seen that the sinful label no longer fits. The final step is yours. Challenge old narratives and see Colombia as it is today. Remember the stories of transformation, biodiversity, and joy in the face of hardship. Colombia is not just surviving, it's thriving, writing a new chapter filled with hope. You don't need a plane ticket to connect. Start with its music, food, or stories. Sometimes the first step is just a change in perspective. Colombia's story reminds us to tear down walls of fear and misinformation. Keep exploring, stay curious, and never let a label define a place or its people. The adventure is always out there, waiting to be discovered. Subscribe for more journeys. There's so much more to explore.